This clip is brought to you by BattleOnline.com.
If I could pick, well, I'm definitely well, it's two comics I'm definitely a big fan of. I'm a big fan of Tony Roberts. I'm a major big fan of Tony Roberts and like Mike Epps. Mike Epps is like one of the greatest comedians to me, not just because of his comedy style, just him overall as a person and what he do off camera. You know what I'm saying? But when you thinking back, I would definitely say Bernie Mac.
Okay.
You know, and a comedian of today, it's a little dude that I like is on Instagram, and I forgot the little dude name, but his comedy skits is ridiculous to me. When I say funny as hell, he's a funny little dude.
I mean, some of those Instagram comedians, or even just the new generation of comedians, they put some dope stuff together, man. And it's definitely a testament to creativity. I always say that I feel as though comedy is one of the last safe arenas to even discuss things that we see within modern society. I know sometimes a lot of people see comedy as just clowning around and stuff, and it can give us a lot of levity, but it can also be used to address like deeper social issues and stuff like that too. And, recently we've seen stuff with comedians being called to apologize for stuff that they've said at shows and things like that. Do you feel that this is something that's too excessive? Do you think like within comedy, people should be still allowed that arena to express themselves in a way where people know it's comedy? Or do you think, this political correctness is going a bit too far, getting at comedians?
I just feel like when things like that take place, everybody know a comedian is to tell jokes. And to be honest with you, it's not a boundary when it comes to jokes because it's a joke. So I just feel like people use certain things for themselves to be heard. So when a comic say something, and then you got this person over here saying, "Man, well, I don't approve of that." I mean, come on, dude. I mean, just don't listen to it. If it's not strictly about your name, then what is it that you don't approve of? That ain't got nothing to do with you. It was a joke. See what I'm saying?
Nah.
But a lot of people do anything of today just to get attention. I feel like the only time that a joke is not really that cause for is when, say for instance, like the young guy out there in Memphis who got killed because he said a joke about Young Dog. And I think that's when you kind of going too far because when it's death involved in something, and you got to think, man, the families are still mourning from that situation, so it's not time for you to crack a joke about that. Like we lost a young great black king. You know what I'm saying? That was for the street in Memphis, and I had a lot of respect for Dolph and his movement, what he was doing. Like I had a lot of respect for Nipsey for what he was doing, but I think when it comes to death, it's a joke shouldn't be expressed about a person who just lost their life.
If you could give us an update on the new projects and stuff that you're working on at the minute.
Yeah, like I say, I got a new film project that's coming out, on Amazon Prime and also Tubi TV, and also Hulu, called Swap Out. Curiosity Killed the Cat. That's my newest film. Like I said, I'm premiering that March the 12th here in Atlanta in a big movie theater, red carpet premiere here in Atlanta. It's gonna be real nice. It's a great movie. It's a different lane than what I normally been doing. It's like a love drama with a twist. It's very good, and I got another film right after that I'm acting in from a young lady's book called Behind the Veil, where I play this character called David, about a pastor, and he's a real foul pastor sleeping with all the women in his congregation, but his wife ends up coming to my club, and me and her become very acquainted with each other. That's one film. And the next film after that is a film called Hope. HOPE, a house of pure evil. So I mean, I'm just working and putting things in perspective again.
With P in the camp and stuff like that, do you have anything upcoming? Maybe any movies the fans could look at to see you in as well with the No Limit family?
Um, I mean, Peter kind of do. I mean, Peter's the kind of guy. Whatever P is trying to do that day, he'll call you and tell you he's trying to do. It's never like a set situation that's going on that he may have planned. Of course, he still has his movie that's into play, uh, King of the South, Ice Cream Man. So just still waiting on a call to be for that. I mean, pretty much. I mean, just remember, for anybody that's listening that's going through something and you feel like there is no hope or whatever, and things is not going your way, just remember, it's always somebody doing better than, I mean, worse than you. It's always someone's doing worse than you, and it's never over. And you just got to remember that. I always tell a lot of people, they always be like, man, what's the secret that I keep for myself? And I keep for myself is that don't use people, use money. Don't love money, love people. As long as you keep those keys right there in your head, man, and life steps should be a lot more better for you as long as you keep that in your head. And just remember, man, you here for a reason. And I always tell the youth, out of a million sperm cells, made it. So you here for a reason. So just find out what your purpose is. And once you find out what your purpose is, because we all have one, tap into it, stick with it, and put all your full energy into it, and you will find that your life will blossom on another level that you couldn't imagine would happen. On Instagram, you can find me on T Million 69. You can definitely find me there. Facebook, Cherry Head Miles. You can definitely find me on that. I mean, if you got a question or if you may need some help with something, if I can help you, I'll help you and I assist you. If I can't, I'll tell you.
Okay. And do you do anything like that for artists, like consultancies or anything like that?
Definitely. I mean, any artist that need help on a certain situation, just reach out to me and I help. And just remember, I mean, of course, it depends on what it is that you may need help with. Sometimes things come with a fee. It's because it's resources that I got to use in order to help you. So just remember that. But if it's something I can help you with, and it ain't always about the money with me.
Peace, family. Welcome to BoutThatOnline.com, your one-stop shop for the highest hip-hop edutainment. Bringing you the dopest no-limit interviews, hip-hop legends, reviews, views, news, and more. So if you haven't already, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be updated on new drops and content. Peace, family. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check us out on BoutThatOnline.com. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for exclusive playlists and social media for all different types of segments and content.